very ashamed about this. Very embarrassed.
Predators are some of the worst people to exist out there, and today we'll be going through some of the most satisfying moments when these criminals were finally caught in the act and jailed for life.
They were worried about you for some particular reason, so.
I called the owner. I called the second in charge.
Yeah, they said that you had called. They were more concerned because apparently you never call out. You're always there, and they were just, the way you were saying sorry, they were just very concerned about you for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but...
I'm actually surprised that you guys are here for this. I was waiting for you guys to come pick me up.
For something that happened earlier.
The creepy suspect, Christopher Jones, claimed that he was expecting the cops and had also taken time off from his work. Within no time, he actually confessed to the disgusting act.
You still have to, are you still registered?
No, I mean, that my prior incident,
That's all.
that's all done. It's almost 25 years ago.
Okay, all right.
This is a new issue,
Okay.
Okay.
which I was contacted by the family last night at 10:30.
Okay.
Okay.
It's basically invasion of privacy.
Okay.
Very ashamed about this. Very embarrassed.
Okay.
But I had a drone, and I actually flew it in the neighbor's yard.
And it turns out this wasn't the first time he had done something like this, as he was convicted of a sexual assault 25 years ago and also happens to be a registered sex offender.
Which I thought that was what.
What we're here for right now.
Yes.
Let me tell you what, I'll make a phone call to give you some peace of mind to see if there's anything that's happening with that. All right? Is that the reason that you called out of work? Because you expected us
Yes.
to be around?
I want to eliminate the weapon,
All right.
which would be.
No weapons, nothing on you, right?
No.
Just gonna pat you down quick, okay?
Okay.
Just your wallet? Yeah. All right. You can even keep that on you. Just walk over to my car. You're just being detained right now just because of the statements you made to us. We're still trying to figure out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
So, like I said, you're just detained. You're not under arrest. So just have a seat in there, okay? You've been nothing but good with us, and we really appreciate that.
This pervert clearly has no remorse for his actions and only fears the consequences that are about to come his way.
Here's what's going on. There is an investigation, okay?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're aware of that. You kind of know what's going on with that.
Right.
We're asking if you would like to get in your own truck, follow us down to the station, speak with the detective that's going to be handling the case. Maybe it's a misunderstanding, maybe it's not. We don't know, it's still being investigated. So, as of right now, there's no charges against you, okay?
Yeah.
So we're not going to take you. If you would like to come down to the station and clear this all up on your own, we would really appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's completely up to you at this point.
Well, if there's no charges against me right now.
Correct.
I mean,
We would like to clear this whole incident up. Obviously, you came out and you said some things to us.
right.
We would like to clear this up. If you would like to come down and speak with the detective that's going to be handling this case.
Although Christopher had accepted everything earlier and almost confessed to the crime he had committed, he refused to go to the police station without his lawyer.
My only fear is that I go down there and I speak to the detective, and not with legal representation, and then I end up staying there. You know.
If you'd like to call an attorney, speak to whoever you need to, and then come down and speak with them.
The owner of my company, I spoke to him this morning.
Okay.
And he has a lawyer that he uses, and he was going to run the situation by him to get his legal advice.
Okay.
And then refer me to someone who specializes in this sort of.
What would be a good phone number for you?
At this point, the officers lacked conclusive evidence, so they allowed him to wait for his attorney and did not make an arrest.
No, I mean, like I said before, you guys have a hard job, and not.
That's why, like I said, you have your rights, and we're not going to say you have to come down. We would like to clear this up today, and whoever you end up talking to, just if you would like to come down and clear the air, clear whatever
Right.
this is up, we'd be more than happy to get this done and over with today.
Okay.
Okay? So, like I said, you're absolutely free to go.
Okay.
So, all right.
Oh, I appreciate your concern for originally coming down
Yeah.
here.
No, that was the whole thing. Is they were very concerned about you.
Yeah,
So.
well, I'll make a call to them and just let them know that I'm okay. This was
And apparently,
right-
you don't call out work. So
I don't. I think the last time I called out of work was when I broke my toe. When a box of tire fell on it. That
Okay.
was, I don't know, 5 years ago.
All right.
But yeah, I would like to help you out the best I can. But I would like to, speak to some legal.
Like I said, there is an open investigation. Okay. And the detectives would like to speak with you, but like I said, you don't have to go down there. We would like you to clear it up, but you don't have to right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this courtesy didn't last long, as just an hour later, the officers arrived back at his residence, this time accompanied by the sergeant, who immediately arrested the creep.
Just come outside for me.
You want me to grab my wallet?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. I knew when you guys hung around that.
I'm gonna take it out of your pocket, okay?
Oh yeah, okay.
We're gonna do it. I'll cuff you at the car. We're not gonna do it for any names.
All right, thank you.
You've been nothing but good with us. I'm not gonna do that to you.
Well, I was gonna ask you if you could, give me a little courtesy. I know it's not protocol, but
Oh yeah. No. It's all tinted back here. They won't even see it. Pretty quick. One second. I don't want those to tighten up on you. All right, go ahead and have a seat. I'll get you right out of here, back to the station, okay?
This just proves how no amount of jail time can cure a predator, and as he was being taken down to the police station, his only worry was that his weekend plans don't get disrupted.
Yes, we're gonna explain all your charges the second we get back to headquarters, okay? Are you on probation or parole right now? All right, so with it being 11 o'clock, I don't know if there's afternoon session of court, okay? Hopefully there is, and we can get you right down there. Yeah. All right, if there's not, we'll have a justice of the peace come in. It won't be till a little bit later, though, okay?
I'll be spending the weekend.
I don't believe so. If you're not on probation or parole, you'll get bail on this, and you'll be out. Okay? Do you want that window down? It's kind of hot in here. I'm pretty sure you're out today. Probably if they have afternoon court, we'll be taking you right down there. As long as you're not on probation or parole, you're getting charged with disorderly conduct, and you'll be out. Yeah. I don't see them holding you without bail for a misdemeanor charge. But that's as long as you're being truthful about not being on probation or parole.
Eventually, Christopher Jones was charged with 1 count of video voyeurism. The case is still awaiting trial, but if convicted, he could face a lengthy prison sentence. Now, thankfully, this creep was caught, but the cops were left startled to see the actions of this next stalker.
And confessing his love for me, and then I would block him on one account, he would find the other one. I would block him on that. He would find my friends.
On December 30th, 2022, a concerned mother contacted 911, complaining about an individual who was stalking her daughter. As the cops arrived and confronted him, they had no clue how big of an incel they had just caught.
Where'd you say you went? New Jersey. Drove down for good. That's a drive, bro. We got 25 hours. Yeah. Why are you in Florida only 2 hours?
I was apparently gaslighting myself.
You're gaslighting yourself.
Yeah.
Were you invited here? Or? I'm trying to understand. I don't understand what you're saying. Gaslighting yourself into what?
I had thought that there was I had believed in certain things.
Shockingly, the man drove all the way from New Jersey to Florida in order to chase the girl. As the story unfolds, you will be shocked to find out what this guy had been thinking about the whole time.
I thought that this girl was into me, And
So it was about a girl. We came to Florida for a girl. Okay.
and I thought that I was getting signs that to come out and come down.
Okay, so you listened to intuition from the universe?
I was hearing signs from the universe. I had thought that I had found a playlist from her about me because of the poem I wrote about her.
Okay.
From the get-go, you can assess that this individual is going through some serious mental health crisis, but that does not excuse his action.
Do you know this person in New Jersey? Like, is this somebody else from New Jersey?
Yes.
Okay. How do you know, like, how long have you known them?
I knew them from June
Since June? How did you meet?
at the gym.
At the gym?
Yeah.
And tell me about that. Like, you were at the gym and you just, I mean, how did that conversation work?
Sorry, could you repeat yourself?
So you said that you met this person at the gym. How so? Like, were you guys just happened to work out at the same gym, and then did you
She worked there and I asked her for her Instagram.
Okay, so she was working at this gym.
Yes.
You go work out at this gym?
Yes.
Okay. So then you asked her for her Instagram, and then what did she say then?
Originally I wanted to invite her to my birthday and it didn't end up happening.
What do you mean it didn't end up happening? Like, did you invite her? Did you ask her?
It turns out this grown-up man was romanticizing a full-blown relationship only after talking to the 19-year-old victim in the gym that she worked at. Now listen to his explanations as he just keeps on embarrassing himself.
I invited her until I found out that she was not old enough to go to a bar, and then I had sent her the message on Instagram, I'm still down to hang if you are. And I mean, if you'd like, I can pull up all the messages.
When did you guys meet?
The 15th of June.
15th of June? Did you guys carry on a relationship at all, or
No, but there was nothing physical or anything.
nothing physical? Did you guys ever hang out or talk in person ever? Other being in the
Just at the gym, and originally I was going to hang out and talk to her, but it didn't end up happening.
Shortly after, the mother of the girl came up to the cops demanding that he should be arrested. Driving 25 hours to meet someone who isn't interested in you is beyond creepy.
He's sick and he needs help. He's telling me he got mixed signals. I said, from who? And he said, from my intuition.
So how did you know she was in Florida?
I was looking at her stories.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
And when did you see that she was in Florida?
2 days ago.
You saw she was in Florida 3 days ago, and when did you get here?
Yes.
So was she like tagged her location or whatever? Huh?
No, whenever I posted a story,
Yeah.
she would post a story like a minute after, 3 minutes after.
Okay, so it's kismet by the universe, just a sign.
A lot of synchronicity that I was thinking that it's a sign from the universe.
It turns out that this had been going on for quite a while, and the poor girl had blocked him from Instagram. But still, he kept viewing her stories and came up with a bizarre excuse for it all.
You should get your
Was also getting likes about what I was posting
from her or from other people.
from bots,
Okay.
from spy bots, basically. And so I had thought that it might have been her.
Yeah,
Tell
like
me.
influencing her.
Right,
So you just decided to get in your car and drive to Florida.
right.
I don't know if he asked you this already, but are you guys friends on social media? You were. And now you're not?
Did she block you or did you block her?
She blocked me
When was that?
a while ago.
How did you see her stories then?
17.
Same way that it felt to me like she was watching my stories.
This might be the creepiest stalker you will ever see, and his complete lack of remorse is only making matters worse.
So So you have like fake accounts that you're friends with her?
Anonymous. She had switched her account from private to public.
Okay, so you're still using your own account. It's not like you went through the process of creating another account under your name.
I would open up.
Is that?
There's a lot of online websites that you can easily watch other people's stories without an account.
Oh, okay.
So
It's like that.
Yeah, I've never heard that either.
The girl's mother revealed that a no-contact order had been filed in New Jersey a week ago. They were only vacationing in Florida, having no clue how this psycho would even come there.
The first that we want to do is the court order. If we can get that, and we're going to check, and I'll just wait for your daughter to come here with her information. But we'll check both of you's information, make sure that there's a court order on file. We'll check with his information in the system to see if there's a court order on file there. My fear is if it just happened last Friday, it may not be in the system. It should be.
It was
It should
Monday.
be.
I'm not sure of the date. We went in on Saturday, the day after.
It's not like there's a time limit where it doesn't get,
It was
nationwide for a
the
certain amount of time.
19th that we went into the police
that's 2
department the
weeks ago.
17th. And Monday the 19th, they said they brought him in for fingerprinting and took all the information down and everything, and they were charging him with cyber harassment, cyber stalking.
So they arrested him.
Yes, and harassment. And against her, and then against me, they charged with cyber stalking and cyber harassment. And they said
that guy right there.
It's that guy right there. He came. I went to the bathroom, and my daughter came in screaming. I'm like, "What happened?" And she said, "Will's here." And I said, "What?"
Now, we just cannot believe the emotional turmoil and fear that this woman and her daughter must have gone through. Meanwhile, one of the officers was still talking to the suspect, who was making no sense at all.
Never carry on any type of messaging relationship where you guys were talking back and forth.
no.
No. So you just met her at the gym one day. She worked at the gym that you went to. You met her. You asked her for her Instagram, and you just developed this relationship in your mind. Not really. There was never one in real life, basically. And you wanted to invite her to your birthday, but you never did, or you did invite her?
When I was at the gym, it was my favorite street.
Okay, so you just she was being nice to you. She was a nice person. She was attractive, is what you're saying. You were attracted to her. You felt there was something in between you two.
The victim herself came over to talk to the officers and further exposed this stalker creep.
What's your relationship with him?
No relationship. I worked at a gym in New Jersey, and he went to the gym, and the only really conversations we would
Like
have
a paid
is,
membership?
Yes. The only conversations we would have is, "Hello, have a good workout." I blocked him on Instagram. He found my other social media, started messaging me really weird things, telling me for my sorority that I'm in, we have an Alzheimer's philanthropy, and we had a walk going
he was
on.
arrested and fingerprinted. Yes.
And he was saying that he was going to come to my school to participate in the walk. He has reached out to my friend at school to ask him a good place to stay where my school is at so he could go to the walk. He messages her. He
was posting pictures of us.
Yeah, posting pictures of me saying I was his muse.
At this point, the stalker just seems like a danger to the poor woman, and we never know what his next step might be. As the officer interrogates him, he continues to make bizarre claims which would leave you outraged.
Okay, so her stories, your stories, but you guys never actually communicated anything.
Nothing verbal.
Nothing verbal, just you're just thinking in your mind. And maybe, I don't know, but you guys were posting similar things at the time.
So, for example, I would call myself a void or zero, and she made a post of because I whistle a lot and I talk and I like showing pictures of birds and whatnot. I saw a post of a birdhouse, mile 0, Key West, and a musty wiener dog.
It started getting weirder and weirder, and confessing his love for me, and then I would block him on one account, he would find the other one, I would block him on that, he would find my friends.
The creepy stalker wasn't only limited to the girl, but was also friends with her mom on Facebook, and that is where he found out about this trip of theirs.
Her mom posts stories on Facebook.
Okay, so you're friends with her mom also on Facebook.
You know,
So how do
she made the stories public.
Okay, so you're also, not only are you,
She is aware of I've messaged her mom in Facebook, but nothing ever really crazy. Like, she is well aware of my account.
her mom knows who you are.
Right.
You guys talk. She's messaged you back. She's talked to you. No.
We've just kept it to story watching.
Now, this guy might be suffering from some sort of schizophrenia, and as the cops realize that they are up against a creep, they do their best to build up some evidence against him and arrest him.
We're going to do everything in our power within the law to do what we can to make sure that he gets held accountable for this, if we can.
It felt to me like that was a call out to me.
Okay. So, and then you sit at home up in Jersey. It's cold. You just decided to jump in your car that is around the corner, and you drove 25 hours to Key West.
In the state of Florida, and that's where we're at, that's the rules that we have to go by, it defines stalking as a repeated thing, multiple times. And although I'm sure there has been multiple repeated things back in New Jersey, I'm not sure that legally we can use any of those things in conjunction with this one thing. Again, mine's not the final say or the interpretation of the law. The sergeant's on scene, who used to be a major crimes detective, so she'll be able to interpret that and see what we can do.
And just when you think you've heard enough, the stalker goes on to make one of the worst assumptions you will ever hear.
I had sent out a message saying I wanted to be by your side.
You message her, or you send it out
On Twitter.
Okay.
And because Twitter was the last location in Birds.
Yeah, of course.
So
I got you. Makes sense.
that's what I'm thinking,
I got you.
if I'm gonna be playing with the meta, I would play with the meta. And so it felt to me like she was playing with the meta as well. So I had took that picture of me and your son, and moments after, she posted a picture of the sun, a sunrise, and saying good morning.
Thankfully, the officers took this case seriously, as they should, and soon delivered some good news to the worried mother and daughter.
Hi, well,
It's really scary.
I completely understand. Absolutely.
And I really
Couple of
thought,
deep
I
breaths.
thought it was going to be over.
He sent her a picture. He had her her face on his phone screensaver and sent her a picture of it.
Oh, boy.
Some crazy movie shit. It's some crazy movie shit.
Yeah, so it starts looking it up and let us know what's up. We're taking them to jail.
Okay.
And then after, I just got off the phone with our assistant state attorney. She's on the same page as me, that if, just based upon his statement alone, the fact that he's here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take him for stalking. And then we're going to dig and see if we can get him for some type of violation. And that's when I'll call your chief of police up there.
Okay.
Okay. I do not feel comfortable, which is why I called her. I can't say that he's not going to follow you.
Right.
I have chill bumps just thinking about it.
Yeah.
This as a female is scary.
Finally, the stalker was arrested. Hopefully, he is sent to a mental hospital instead of a jail, as he clearly needs some serious help.
You can face me?
All right, put your hand in it. See, I'm going to drop this. Leave that right there, okay?
Am I under arrest?
Yes, you are. Yeah, man, you can.
I'm taking off your watch and I'm going to...
Remember when we have conversations about reasonable people and make people uncomfortable?
Right.
You can't.
Just...
You can't do this. Did you, be honest, did you think there was anything wrong with it?
I think that I'm harmless. I know I'm harmless.
If you drove across the eastern seaboard, I would not think you literally almost can't get higher than New Jersey. There's maybe 3 states higher than New Jersey, and you drove all the way. You got about 40 miles to the end of the road. That means you drove the entire eastern seaboard of the United States to come see a girl that blocked you 6 months ago.
If you think this monster was the worst, this next child predator completely took things up a notch.
Impact! Stand up, Tim. Back off.
No.
Back off from a swear to God, I'm gonna
Yep.
You hit up one of my decoys already.
No. Listen,
Yeah.
buddy, you got the wrong guy.
Buddy, Paul?
No. My name's not Paul.
You just say Paul.
No.
You just say your name Paul.
My name's not Paul. You got the wrong guy, buddy.
How about that? Okay. How old are you?
Okay.
What have I done? You want to arrest me?
No, I
Cuff me, motherfucker.
Here are some predators who pushed their luck too far and quickly learned a lesson just before it was too late. Just like this predator here who thought he could get away just by keeping a knife on himself. Officers were executing a warrant for the arrest of a suspected predator identified as Timothy. However, the situation got complicated by the fact that the suspect was armed with a knife in each hand. Here is how the whole cat and mouse arrest played out.
I ain't leaving with you, so off.
I can't make you do anything, but I can ask you nicely, and I'm requesting that you put down and that you work with me.
Leave.
Tim, I can gather that you don't want to have contact with us. The quickest way to get us out of your hair is to just work with us.
Leave.
This can all be over in 5 minutes, or we can sit here for hours. We will literally sit here for days if we have to, Tim.
Leave.
From the outset, it was clear that Timothy isn't going to back down easily.
Get away from my over there now. Leave. I said leave. 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 I said leave. Leave. Keep raising that thing and you're gonna make me snap.
During all the time Timothy spent telling the police to leave, he could have used that time to clean up his bedroom.
Do you need time to think?
Put that thing away and you can leave.
I want nothing more than to put this away, Tim. Like I explained to you, I can't put it away while you have a knife out.
No, I ain't putting the knife away.
What if we do it at the same time?
You're right. And the motherfucker behind you will taste me. I ain't stupid. Now piss off.
Timothy's frustration was evident as he repeatedly urged the cops to leave.
Tim, my main goal is just making sure that people are safe. I'm more than happy to put my away if that's going to be what makes that happen. But I wouldn't feel safe standing here without a hand if you have a knife, then, dude.
I'm not going to tase you just because you dropped the knife. I promise that, Tim.
You're a guy. Shut the up. I'm not stupid. All men are liars.
Would it help you to speak to a female?
Now, Timothy's defensiveness and his hostility towards men could suggest a deeper underlying issue.
Leave.
Tim, can we put our weapons away?
Yeah, you can. And then you can leave.
What if we all put our weapons away at the same time? You fold the knife, I put my gun back in my holster, and then we can just keep talking. Let's just take baby steps, dude. Let's just get there.
The officer maintained a very calm demeanor, making a genuine effort to de-escalate the situation.
Leave.
Tim, we can't go anywhere, but I'm willing to meet you halfway. Like I said, I'm willing to compromise. I'm just trying to talk to you man to man. If it'll make it easier for you to think and for you to have a conversation with us, we can all put our weapons away, but we need you to do the same thing. I hope you understand where I'm coming from with that. If I put my gun away, will you fold the knife? I need a yes or no, dude.
The patience and calmness of this cop is truly remarkable.
I'm willing to do that.
No, I'll think about it.
You want to think about it for a second? Think about it. Take some time, dude.
This was the most impressive handling of a situation I've seen so far.
I put my gun away, you fold the knife. Like we said, we're not going to tase you. We're not willing to do that right now. We don't want to do that. Can we just put our weapons away so we can figure this out?
It was clear that the officer was doing everything he could to de-escalate the situation to the best of his ability.
You can do whatever you want with yours.
Well, like I said,
like
Tim,
putting it away, getting the out of my house.
I can't put it away till you fold the knife.
Leave.
Your family's worried about you. Your mom's been on the phone with family nonstop. They're worried about you. I am too.
Realizing that his smooth talking wasn't making progress with Timothy, the officer decided to try a different approach, one that was more emotional. But did it have any impact on Tim?
Said, leave.
Let's think about all of the things that your family members would miss if you make this worse for yourself, man. I have to imagine they're looking forward to continuing to talk to you for years and years and years.
Leave.
Tim, let's take steps forward in this negotiation. Let's figure something out.
This officer had the patience of a saint. Kudos to him.
I heard you say something.
I didn't say anything, so.
We're gonna be here for a little while, so we got some other people that are gonna come and help us out, okay?
You're all gonna leave.
Man, I think you got a perfect opportunity here to make a good decision.
You have a perfect opportunity to shut the up and leave.
Well, we can't leave, dude.
You're going to.
We gotta get this resolved, Tim, before we can leave.
It is resolved. Get the out of my house.
It must have felt like talking to a wall. Timothy showed complete disregard for everything. It makes me wonder what it would take to break through to him.
My experience, people aren't this stubborn if they did anything wrong, if they feel like they did anything wrong. So, I mean, with every fiber of my being, I want to believe you that you haven't done anything wrong. But unfortunately, at this point, we can't just leave. And the only way for you to prove that and to prove us all wrong and prove whoever's wrong that sent us here is for you to work the system.
System, shut up and leave.
Having exhausted every possible tactic, it got me thinking, what will the officer try next?
I didn't say bring more dumb mother into my house. I said leave!
Tim, we can't leave until we get this resolved peacefully.
You're gonna speak in this house, speak so everybody can hear you. Or don't speak at all.
I think they're trying to make it so that we can have a conversation, Tim, without getting distracted. I don't know what they said either.
I don't care. Leave.
Additional officers closed in, prepared to finally take Timothy down.
Tim, how we doing? We have a conversation? Do you know what's going on? You know why we're here?
Don't care at this point. I said leave.
Tim, I'm gonna be straight with you right now, okay? We're gonna take you into custody.
You're gonna leave. What
Listen,
you gonna do?
there's an easy way and a hard way, right? We don't want to get hurt. We don't want you to get hurt. You gonna come with us?
Leave. Leave. Leave.
Despite a throng of officers gathered at his doorstep poised to arrest him, Tim felt no fear. What could possibly shake him?
Right now. Stand up, put your hands up, or you're gonna get shot. Do it right now. Stand up with your hands up, or you're gonna get shot. Last warning. Impact, impact. Get up with your hands up now, you're gonna get it again. Stand up.
Back the up.
Impact, impact. Stand up, Tim.
Back off.
No.
Back off from the where to God.
Yep. Tim.
The only way to bring this man down was through sheer physical force.
Come on, man. Drop the knife. Tim, stand up. You're going to get another sponge round. Stand up now. Come on, Tim. Do it, bud. Back. Get up. Come on, Tim. Get up or you're going to get another one. Come on, man. Do it again. Just stand up for us, bud, and it's all done. Put your hands up, Tim, right now.
You get
Impact, impact, impact.
one of you get.
Stand up with your hands now.
Despite being hit with multiple sponge bullets in succession, this man remained completely unmoved.
Come on, man. I don't want to tease you. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get up. Come on.
Timothy then swung his knife at the officers. Here is what unfolded afterward.
Knife in the head. Let go and then I'll let it off. Let it go.
I can't open it.
Open it.
I can't.
Open your hand, Tim.
I can't. Get off of me.
We will. Drop the knife and we'll get off you. Drop the knife right now. Give me my taser. We'll put it right into the arm. Let go. This is your chance. He's kicking. Tim, I'm slipping. Your fingers are going to break, Tim. Let go. Let go. All right, we almost got it. We got it. We got it.
Quit trying to bite me. I know. Stop trying to bite people, Tim. There you go.
All right.
Timothy fought with every ounce of strength to resist arrest, but he was utterly powerless against the officers' relentless determination. Following this disastrous encounter with the police, Timothy was charged with first-degree attempted homicide for using a knife, failure to comply with an officer's order, 2 counts of resisting and obstructing, 8 counts of battery against law enforcement, and first-degree reckless endangerment. However, in this next case, we will see that not all predators get caught.
You hit up one of my decoys already.
No. Listen, buddy, you got the wrong guy.
Buddy, Paul?
No. My name's not Paul.
You just said Paul.
No.
You just said your name Paul.
My name's not Paul. You got the wrong guy, buddy.
YouTuber LC Predator Catcher carried out an uncommissioned online sting operation to expose alleged child predators, unaware that the individual he caught was former police officer Leonard Galley.
Hey, what's going on?
What you here for?
How you doing?
What's your name?
Paul.
Paul?
Yeah.
What you right here for?
What's that?
What you right here for, Paul?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm here to meet some of my friends.
Here to meet your friends?
Yeah, I'm here to get some I'm here to get a Turkey Hill iced tea. Some cash. Why?
Oh, don't. Keep your hands where I can see him.
Leonard altered his reason for being at the location twice, raising suspicion right from the beginning.
Who are you?
Listen, I'm out here. I know what you're right here to do.
I'm not here to do nothing.
Listen,
I'm here to get a Turkey Hill iced tea.
You hit up one of my decoys already.
No. Listen, buddy, you got the wrong guy.
Buddy, Paul?
No. My name's not Paul.
You just said Paul.
No.
You just say your name, Paul.
My name's not Paul. You got the wrong guy, buddy. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, what's good, man? What's up? What's up? There's another one right here.
You're not playing no homie game with me. You're not playing no game.
Got one again right here.
You're not playing no game with me.
He even denied that his name was Paul, despite having stated just a minute earlier that it was indeed Paul. Quickly realizing the absurdity of the situation and in a panic, he sped away, desperate to escape the unfolding chaos. Now, if you think this predator was the worst, wait until you hear about the next one.
Arrest me. Arrest.
On April 4th, 2023, Officer Wager and Sergeant Green arrived at the Polynesian Inn in Florida in response to a reported disturbance. A man in a wheelchair, Joseph, had called the police on Daryl Green, claiming he had stolen his $200 phone.
My phone.
Okay.
And he said were you out here earlier?
I was not.
Okay. And my key was in my pocket and it fell. And he took it.
So he has your key?
Well, he'll lie about it. He always does.
Okay. Do you know him?
No, sir. He was beating the shit out of his wife.
What began as a simple theft case quickly escalated into a domestic violence situation as the officers began to investigate further.
She locked from inside. She is not opening door because she's scared. This guy said the other guy, she's scared to other guy. That's why I am scared to other guy too, because this afternoon the police officer come and his wife called 911 2 times. So I was asking, I don't know who did 911. So I was asking who did 911. So I asked him and they didn't do it. So his wife or girlfriend outside, she said I did it because I want to leave.
The motel receptionist corroborated Joe's suspicions about Daryl, prompting the officers to confront him directly.
Why do I have to step out here? You have a search warrant?
Well, you just said you don't mind if I come in and look.
No, you can come in and look, but I don't have to step
Okay,
out
that's
there.
fine. That's fine.
I don't mind.
Then we're both gonna come in.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Where's this cell phone? Here's mine.
Okay.
Would you like to see mine?
No. If you said it's yours, it's yours.
Yeah.
As Daryl adamantly denied leaving the room, the officers made the decision to step inside and conduct a deeper investigation.
And I don't need to tell you shit. I'm United States Coast Guard back.
You're what?
Nothing.
I heard you're a vet.
No, I'm a vet.
Okay, so am I.
Okay, awesome.
Right from the start, Daryl gave off a distinctly suspicious vibe.
You're going through my bag right now?
Oh.
No, you're going through my bag? Yeah. Go ahead.
Don't walk up on them.
I ain't walking up on nobody.
Alright.
Go ahead. You're going through my bag now?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You think you're going to get away with this?
100% I do.
Okay, I guarantee you won't.
Okay.
Go ahead.
As the officers began to inspect Daryl's room, zeroing in on his bag in search of Joseph's missing phone, an unsettling change seemed to come over him. Was it guilt creeping in, signaling that his time was running out?
I stole the phone. What do you
I'm going to keep you from walking up on the back of my... Okay.
Come out here and tell me that.
Okay, so you want us to exit now?
What?
You want me to leave?
You get out of here.
Okay.
Get out of my room.
Absolutely.
Has he got his?
Go ahead and take his stuff too.
Go ahead. Whose stuff?
Your marijuana thing.
Oh, my marijuana.
Yep, it's on.
106?
Caught in the act, Daryl made a frantic but failed attempt to flee the room.
What do you want to do to me?
I'm just trying to...
What have I done?
Right now you're yelling at me.
How about that? Okay. How old are you?
Okay.
What have I done? You want to arrest me?
Don't play.
Cuff me,
You need to step back,
Cuff
sir.
me.
You need to step back.
Cuff me. Oh,
Step back.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do.
My phone says different.
Okay.
My phone says different.
I don't care what your phone says.
Okay.
So
You want to arrest me? What have I done wrong?
Don't really
You
intend to.
came into my room
Right.
and searched my room for what?
Displaying no remorse for being caught red-handed stealing a phone, Daryl proceeded to mock the officers, making a complete fool of himself in the process.
You could get arrested if somebody
Okay.
charges
Go ahead.
for disturbing your peace.
Who wants to do that? Doc? Crackhead? 106? What do you want to do? I'm not stupid, dude.
I don't believe you are.
I guarantee you I'm not stupid. You want to... Yeah. Oh, my shit.
Daryl, sinking to new lows, not only mocked his next-door neighbors, but also hurled verbal insults at the police officers. This man clearly had no shame.
Arrest me, motherfucker.
What am I going to arrest?
Arrest me. I don't know. Apparently that. Whatever you found in here. I'm a... Arrest me. Arrest me.
Well, first of all...
You don't know how to arrest me.
Okay.
You don't.
What's your name, sir?
Now he was daring the officers to arrest him. The audacity of this guy.
I'll get it from the front.
It's my name.
Okay. That's not a very pleasant name.
I know. What else do you need?
That's it, sir.
Really? All right, then get the in my face.
Well, I'm standing on
the
motel property.
Okay, perfect. You want to get me thrown out of here? You want to get me thrown out?
What is concerning is that Daryl showed no remorse for his actions. Instead of taking responsibility for his behavior, he continued to belittle the officers of the law.
You're not the guy that was beating up on his girlfriend earlier, right?
Yes, I was.
That was you?
That was me. Beating up on my girlfriend? Yes, I did that. Look at me. I'm that guy. I was beating up on my girlfriend.
This man urgently requires a harsh dose of reality, as he has no shame or remorse of his abuse.
Gus! Keep up with that compliance. Keep up your arm! Keep up your arm! I got it. We're good. Gus.
Okay. Anything I've done, I'm bad.
Bravo 20 St. Cloud. Roll over.
Yes, sir.
Sit up. Let me rescue.
Sit up.
Use of force.
Stand.
Next, this dangerous kidnapper held a woman captive for 3 days. Watch the intense moment when officers finally rescued her and took him into custody.
Hey, face that way. Just keep coming. Watch your step. Right there. You hurt anywhere else other than your face?
There is nothing more satisfying than seeing a vile predator arrested and thrown behind bars. Today we will be looking at some of the most despicable creeps caught in the act and were swiftly brought to justice. On October 16th, 2023, Akron police officers responded to a residence after a homeowner reported their friend was holding someone captive in their garage. The homeowner described hearing screams coming from the garage, prompting the officers to investigate further.
You have to keep him inside the door. We don't care. I don't care. My parents are here. I can't help. I just don't help this camera. He used to live here, so he can tap into anything. But we have cameras up for other reasons.
Right, I got you. You know he's in there for a fact?
I know for a fact.
You can kick your door. You can
I
kick it in.
swear to God. Go ahead. Please. This girl, I don't know what's wrong with this girl.
Oh, there's a girl in there with him?
Yes. I told them this. I told them this. There's a girl in there. She's very slim. My husband said he didn't really get a good look at her, but he's yelling at her. Before I beat the living out of her faces, she can't see out of her eyes.
Okay.
The brave homeowner alerted the cops that the suspect was inside the garage and permitted them to kick the door open without a warrant. Soon, multiple officers arrived on the scene and moved into the garage.
You're thinking the roof? Go through the roof.
Yeah, that thing might need that more in there.
But we're thinking a spud bar. I'll take it.
That is a little bit lower than this. Yeah. The bottom lock's look good. Let him get his dog. Hold on. You can give announcements anyways after. We gave multiple announcements. We'll do it again here. William, this is the Akron Police Department. This is your last chance. Come out now with your hands up, or we'll be sending the canine in to apprehend you. You will get bit by the dog. William, last chance.
Akron Police, better come out!
Come out now with your hands up!
No.
Come on out! William, come out now! Akron Police!
The officers broke down the garage door and found the suspect, 33-year-old William Mozingo, inside. They quickly moved to arrest him, but the victim was nowhere to be found.
Come on now! Nothing in your hands! Nothing in your hands! Now! Now! Hurry up! Get fit, buddy!
Coming out or not?
Can you see him? Get out here now! Come out now! Come out now!
Bro, you're gonna get fucked up in a second. You better come right the fuck out now.
Now!
He's up in the attic.
Keep everything out of your hands.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
We'll go hands down. Put it down.
Drop it. Drop. No, not your whole body. Get up. Turn around and walk backwards.
Walk towards us. Walk towards us.
Keep your hands up. Put your hands up.
Hey, we'll cuff.
Hey! Just face that way.
Just keep coming. Watch your step. Right there.
The despicable kidnapper had taken the poor woman hostage for 4 days, and you'll be absolutely shocked to find out her condition.
Hey, like you're pregnant.
What? Man, come out, please. Can I get shoes?
Anybody else in here? Come out now.
We're selling this dog in after you two. Come out. What do you need to get down? Let me get this ladder, okay?
Nah, fuck them. Nah, fuck them. You don't need no boots.
Alright, you can reach it. Come on.
Big man can walk himself.
There's no one else up there?
Where do you live at, dear? Thompson? How far away is that?
Like 30 minutes, like close to Chardon.
Why don't you have a seat right there? Why don't you have a seat right there on that stool?
He probably would have smelled. Yeah, probably. Where's she at? Okay, also.
Yeah. Why don't you just sit down there?
The 23-year-old woman was bruised all over her body and couldn't even see from her eyes. She was severely traumatized, but instead of offering her comfort, the cops began questioning her.
Are you hurt anywhere else other than your face? You don't have to undress in front of me. That's the hospital can check you there. But
You want these bags here?
Are
these yours or his?
Those are mine.
They aren't or?
They're not my bags. Or
You have bags up there. How long you been living up there?
4 days.
4 days.
I couldn't see where he was at.
this is your bags that were laying right there. Were you trying to open the door when you heard us knocking or anything like that?
32. Yeah, Ricky would have loved that. I used to.
Yeah. Are you freezing right now? You cold? You want to go sit in the cruiser right now until the med unit gets here so you can be warm?
They're right here.
Oh, the med unit's here. Well, so you can walk down. We'll walk down to him.
Right. You're gonna have a seat.
Can you get wet? Yep, go ahead.
The cops were very cold given her devastating condition. However, the good part was that the kid was now arrested and taken to the police station.
Step on up there.
Yes, sir. Hold on. I'll give him one for a minute. Chloe!
The victim was rescued, and just a few days later, she was interviewed by a media outlet. Despite everything, she responded with remarkable bravery and strength.
See my face, it's, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. I want to tell, like, the young girls from across America, like, it's not safe to get in, cars with people you don't know or meet up with friends through friends. It's terrifying, like, being fear for your life, like countless of times. Times I can even count of like how many times he's threatened my life.
What got you through?
My son did. I thought about him every day. I just saw his little face in my head every day.
The poor woman suffered multiple fractures, including a skull fracture. Wait till you hear some more shocking details about her.
Has been convicted 3 times for the exact same offenses, and he was allowed to reoffend over and over, and I am angry. This is not acceptable.
You don't deserve to, get to live life the way normal people should, and I hope that there is something that will come to light for him.
William was later charged with kidnapping, felonious assault, abduction, and unlawful restraint. This was the 6th time he was headed to prison, which would surely be the longest he would be there. The trial is yet to commence, but we hope he gets the maximum possible sentence. This predator's actions were horrifying, but the next individual took things to an even darker level. What he did will leave you petrified.
I swear to God! I swear to God!
Turn around, put your hands behind your back right now.
On August 25th, 2023, a couple of police officers arrived at a thrift store and were shocked to hear the complaint from the mother of an 8-year-old.
My daughter was apparently attempted to be pulled into the bathroom by a young man here.
Not the manager, he's a
I said a young man.
Oh, I'm sorry, okay.
I was right around the corner at the racks where the clothes were. My son came over and told me someone was trying to grab her and take her into the bathroom.
Okay.
I obviously went over there, and he was inside with her trying to get out of the bathroom, crying. That's another reason why I don't believe that he tried to push her out, because I saw her in the bathroom trying to get out.
That's the only way he told me that.
An employee of the store had tried to pull the poor mother into the bathroom. Thankfully, she walked out on time, and the store manager ended up locking the suspect in before the cops arrived.
And when you found him, she was in the bathroom?
She was in the bathroom, and he was in the bathroom behind the door, because the door, opens.
Okay.
Okay. And I saw her trying to get away and, crying.
Okay, did he have a hand on her, or just she was trying to...
I couldn't see, because the door, I could see, half of her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And she...
What happened?
Yeah.
You got porn on your back.
What?
Somebody, kid that works there tried to pull her into the bathroom.
Is he in there? No, hey, is he in there? Stay here. No. Is he in there? I'm gonna go deal with that in a moment, okay?
The father of the little girl came in and wanted to go and meet the suspect, but was stopped by the officer, who got some briefing from the store manager about the situation.
But he was never charged. They never had enough evidence.
Okay.
What I see on the camera, I can forward it to you, is him going in the back, coming back out, then looking, and waited till they came back around. And it's right back there in the corner, so I have no clear angle on that. His name is named, his information.
I'll be getting it from him.
Okay, so I got both doors locked just because of that situation. I didn't want to escalate.
The harasser was identified as 19-year-old Andrew Jewell. The officer quickly went inside to confront him, and Jewell's nervous, rushed demeanor only made his guilt more apparent.
You got ID on you?
Yes, but can I talk to you?
I need your ID so I know who I'm talking to first.
I'm gonna go to jail, ain't I? Because everybody's gonna believe everything. Alright, can I talk, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was in the bathroom. Before I shut the door, I told her, because they pick a free toy, you can ask them up there. I told them that you guys can get a free toy. So they go there looking at toys. I shut the door. When I was using the bathroom, the little girl walked in on me, and she made it halfway in the doorway. I freaked out and tried to slam the door, and it hit her. That's why she was crying. I can't go to jail, dude. I'm on probation.
What are you on probation for?
A misdemeanor assault.
It was later discovered that Jewell was previously charged for trying to drag a girl into a theater's bathroom. It turns out that some predators just don't change, and no amount of jail time is going to be enough for them.
Please, I can't go to jail. I'm so... go to jail. What?
Buddy, this is
Yep,
so far
I'm
above my
sure-
pay grade.
I'm-
I want to make sure
I'm going-
I have your name now.
I have a question. Can we step out the back door so I can at least smoke while we talk, please?
No, not right now.
Hey, the probation officer knows I'm down here. I'm gonna set my bag down to the side while you're
That's
watching.
There's a map scene that shows Andrew going into the back room. Okay. But he comes back out.
4204.
So that doesn't add up with the video camera. But he's saying, see, that's where he comes out again in there. But he doesn't go to the bathroom, see? He comes around here and started looking for us to see where we were at. I'm in the office, Heather's right there, Crystal's right there, and see, he's looking for the little girl right now. He just saw the little girl walk back over there, and there's a little boy, see? Now he's walking that way. So her story adds up more than his.
Jewel began pleading with the officers, claiming his innocence. However, there was no reason for the little girl to lie. And despite all the evidence stacking up against him, he continued to deny everything.
Why? Pick your stuff up. Please, can I talk to you first?
I already talked to you.
Okay, hold up.
Your story doesn't add up.
I'm telling you, I swear to God, I was in the bathroom. See, the reason why she was crying, she hit her head. I swear to God, I wouldn't lie, please.
Well,
I swear to God.
I got a problem with your statement because I got the little girl saying you grabbed her by the shoulder. I got the brother who said you grabbed her by the shoulder, and the mom says she was trying to get out of the bathroom and had to pull away from somebody to get out.
Cause can I explain? Can I walk you to the bathroom and show you what
We were just there.
No, but can I show you? Can I show you when you walk to the bathroom? Dad, stay on the phone, please.
Jewel's behavior was about to get even more bizarre as he made one final attempt to convince the cops and even had a hilarious story as a cover-up.
Alright. So I'm sitting on the toilet. Open the door real quick. Just open it. She opens the door and walks right there. I hurry up and get up and try to pull my pants up, and I grab her shoulder. Like I said, then the little boy came around the corner, and when I tried to push her out, the door got stuck to my foot. It kept pushing, so I'm trying to pull my pants up and push her out. And that's when she hit her head right there. That's when she started crying, and the little boy saw me put my hands on her shoulder, because I put my hands on her shoulder to stop her from coming in fully, and that's when I pushed her out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I swear to God, please.
Go ahead and get off the phone.
You taking me to jail?
Yeah.
Please, please.
Get off the phone.
Please, I swear. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back right now.
I swear to God.
The creepy predator began crying like a baby once he was arrested, realizing that he was about to face a lengthy prison sentence.
Before I go, can I at least speak to him?
Can you stop screaming?
Yes. Did the camera show me doing anything?
The cameras back up more what the little girl said than what you said.
Tom! I swear I didn't! No, Tom!
So here's the situation.
Tom! Please! Please, Tom!
So here's
Please!
The entire ordeal must have been so terrifying for the poor girl, and Jewel had given her some trauma to deal with. Seeing Jewel react like this afterward is truly shocking.
I will have your stuff. Do you want me to call Jennifer and have her come pick up your stuff? You cannot stay at our shelter. You're no longer welcome. Okay?
Hey, listen.
That's all
Can
I
you at
have
least
to
listen
say,
to me?
okay?
Can I say one name, Tom? One name, please. I'm begging you. So, if I'm going to jail, am I getting out?
You are no longer welcome at our shelter.
So why I have to go to jail if I don't go to the shelter?
No, you're still going to jail. There's nothing I can do for you.
I swear I didn't, Tom.
That's up to.
I swear to God.
That's someone else besides me to decide.
I swear to God, Tom.
Do you want to take it with you?
Yes.
Your backpack.
You could have been said pick it up.
Alright, I will call Jennifer.
Here, put this in the backpack because you can't have those.
Yep, you got a lighter in there?
Yeah.
The suspect was then taken to the police station, where he was charged with attempted kidnapping, unlawful detention of a child, and various other charges. He was ultimately sentenced to 15 years in prison, which sounds like not very much for this creep. But that brings us to the end of this video. Today we witnessed some of the most evil predators being arrested in the act. It was satisfying to see these criminals face instant karma, but it is heartbreaking to remember the pain that their victims endured. We hope that these creeps remain behind bars for a long time and that the cops continue to clean the streets of people like them. If you agree with me, please support us by liking this video. Also, if you enjoyed this video, watch how these corrupt cops were caught breaking the law.
Can you please leave?
No.
Can I speak with you? If you're not, I will arrest you for trespassing. Is there a reason why you were grabbing your handcuffs when I was right here?